Sounds right.
Okay, y'all. I'm back with part two to talk about the things I learned at the 2023 African American Behavioral Health Conference that was hosted here in Columbus, Ohio last week. But first, if you're new here, my name is Dr. Smith. I have a doctorate in clinical psychology, and I'm also a licensed social worker. I work with early intervention, which works with children 0 to 6. I study gun violence as it affects Black women, and I also study institutional racism as it causes racial trauma. So if you didn't see my video yesterday, go back and watch it, because I talked about why adolescent suicide is increasing, specifically among the African American community. So if you want to go back and look at some of that, feel free. But today we're going to talk about something that really, really is shocking right now in the Black community when it pertains to substance abuse. So let me show you what I saw. So this is Dr. Martina Moore. First of all, she was hilarious as shit, but she was giving some great information. And she was addressing the stigmas and disparities in minorities with substance use disorder. So at the conference, you were able to kind of like split out and go into like these breakout rooms. And this is one of the rooms I went into. Now, back in 2020, when I was doing my research when it comes to gun violence, I compared it to the opiate crisis. And currently right now, well, in the research that I had basically looked up in 2020 was that the rise in opiates among the African Americans were pretty much increasing. But now in 2023, we've actually surpassed white people when it comes to overdose. Here, she gives us an example of the misconceptions and why so many people are basically using opiates, and it's because either they're using their grandparents' medication, or they don't even know that they're even using opiates. But one of the things, or two of the things she decided to tell us was about Primos. And so Primos is something that currently people, I guess it was used back in the day, but now they're using it differently. So apparently back in the day, Primos was marijuana laced with crack cocaine, but now Primos are considered now marijuana mixed with fentanyl. So that's why you have a lot of overdoses, because a lot of African Americans who are using or taking these Primos don't know what it's laced with. Other things that she mentioned was that 50% in 2022 heroin use jumped 50%, and that in every county Black people's overdose increase in every county in Ohio.